Good evening, my listeners. Once again, with me here is Reverend A.O. Ibe, PhD. We have something very, very important to discuss. As you listen, may the Lord bless you. Reverend, please greet the brethren.
You're welcome, my honorable listeners, and God bless you.
A science student in SS2 has vowed to be an engineer, though he is not interested in the course, but he would want to be addressed as an engineer. Sir, what advice do you have for such a person?
Yeah, he should watch his zeal now. He's a science student. There are so many areas that science student can go to. A science student can be a medical doctor. A science student can be a pharmacist. A science student can have single honors like mathematics. Science student can be a physicist. A science student can read chemistry, BSc, and all that. Before he is interested in being, a science student can be an engineer of various types, civil engineer, mechanical engineer, and all that. Before he, falls in love with engineering as a course of study, he should be interested in engineering as a course. It's not as somebody can be a science student, yet he is not interested in being an engineer. Somebody can be a science student, yet he is not interested in being a medical doctor.
Okay.
So your being a science student is an advantage.
Okay.
But then you must be interested in certain courses. Like if you are a science student, but you are not interested in being an engineer, you are just interested in being addressed as an engineer, is a misnomer. It's wrong. Yeah, because interest comes first. Yes, your interest in that course will make you to be interested in the subjects that lead to the course. And when you are interested, in the subject that lead to certain courses, you should also be interested in that course itself. There are some science students who cannot see blood. You can't be a medical doctor. You can't even be a nurse of any kind, But there are some science students, if they are not if they are afraid of seeing blood, they can be mechanical people. They can do civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and all that. Electrical engineering, as the case may be. Like by the grace of God, one of my sons, is a science student. But he said he can't be a medical doctor. He's a mechanic. He's an engineer. He's reading to be an engineer, electrical engineer. He's an electrical wizard. But when you come to medical area, he runs away. Though he's good at chemistry, physics, biology, he credited all of them. But that didn't lead him to be a medical doctor to read medicine in the first place, because he doesn't like that area. I have another son too, by the grace of God, who is interested in medical area. He's a science student. He's not interested in engineering area. He's not interested in other kind of area, course academically. He's interested in medicine, depending upon your personal interest. And you know that interest has no conscience. Whatever somebody is interested in, he works hard to go into it. Don't just be a science student and rise up to love one area when you are not interested in that area. You have to know the subjects that lead to that area. You will have to be interested in that area too. Don't just be interested in name. Like I was interested in holding chemistry textbook, but I was not good at chemistry. Even though that God saved me to shift over to literature in English, I would have got F9 in chemistry. Not because I'm not brilliant. In fact, almost 95% of students in federal government colleges are very brilliant. But if you choose wrongly, you will give a wrong picture of yourself.
Don't just be interested
in the name, in bearing the name. I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer. You must be interested in the subjects that lead to it. Not just being interested in the subjects that lead to it. You must be interested in the course of study itself.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir.